6 here. Federal officials cracking down on homemade firearms starting today. We're talking about ghost guns, and law enforcement says that it is finding these untraceable firearms at violent crime scenes. CMPD, in fact, says it seized 76 guns without serial numbers in 2020. Last year, it recovered 182, and then in just the first 5 months of this year, 110. We should note here these numbers that they're giving us from CMPD, not just ghost guns. These can also be guns where the serial number has become illegible, so you can't read it anymore. WCNC Charlotte's Lexi Wilson is joining us live from CMPD headquarters, where we know, Lexi, the police department has been talking about the impacts on what it might mean for the job they do. What does this new law do?
Well, yeah, before today, ghost guns didn't have a serial number on them, but moving forward, they will have to have that. Law enforcement is hopeful this will help them track down people who are involved in violent crimes. Meanwhile, some say they're not too sure it'll make a big difference. From the flashing lights and yellow tape, there's been a growing concern with gun violence in the weapons being used.
And we're seizing a lot of these weapons.
Ghost guns.
It's like a ghost gun. It doesn't have any markings on it.
They look, fire, and can kill like any other gun. Made from kits bought online, these pieces and parts put together become an undetectable weapon.
There's no way to trace back who actually purchased or put the weapon together.
CMPD says they seize ghost guns frequently, and often they're in the hands of kids and teens.
These juveniles are getting these guns, and they're just not mature or responsible enough to possess a firearm.
Now the White House is looking to bring change. The new rule would require manufacturers who sell ghost gun kits and parts to include serial numbers. Sellers will need to be federally licensed and run a background check before any sale. And while you don't see ghost guns at licensed dealers like this, Mitch Hyatt, VP of Hyatt Guns, says making a ghost gun takes a lot of work and knowledge.
It's a very small portion of the market. It tends to be more of your, the do-it-yourself hobbyist.
And while the goal is to keep guns from being sold to convicted felons and help law enforcement trace guns used in crimes, Hyatt is still unsure the new rules will reduce violent crime.
It is probably going to help on the prosecution and investigation side more so than limiting any type of gun violence. I think stolen guns are still, a much larger threat.
And if you do have a ghost gun, CMPD says you should send it back to whomever you purchased it from so that they can add that serial number and get that weapon registered. Reporting live at CMPD headquarters for WCNC Charlotte, I'm Lexi Wilson.